We're back. It is White Sox franchise season 4. I don't know what episode we're on. I said it was 17. I don't know if that's right. Um, but we're back. I planned on doing a White Sox stream today, and I always try to follow through with my plans instead of making up excuses and not doing them. But we're back. And today we will be taking on, in my mind, what I think is the best team in baseball right now in the Baltimore Oilers. Orioles. I don't know how to say it. Orioles. Yes. Their best pitcher right now, stats wise, it's injured, but they've been having great years from everyone else, and we will be taking on a man who has not lost a game yet this year. Hopefully we can give him his first loss today. We will be seeing Luis Robert for the first time since trading him. Probably should have played a game against him sooner than what we have, but there just wasn't really a good time for it, and I feel like now's as good a time as any. You got a MVP front runner in Gunnar Henderson at Jazz, who is absolutely tearing it up right now. Jordan Westberg, Mountcastle, Adley. A lot of really good players on this team. A lot of really good players, yes. Gunnar Henderson is in the MVP race, as is Royce Lewis, who is in our division. Juan Soto is obviously always going to be there. We got Jazz. A lot of really good talent in the MLB right now. We're 2.5 games back of the Guardians for the division. My goal is to win the division. I don't know if it's going to happen this year, but I definitely want to make the wild card and actually advance in the said wild card round. The Twins bounced us out last year. I have not forgotten. Nor will I soon forget. And right now the team is batting pretty well. Jock and Rooker are not hitting quite as good as they were last year. But we have guys like Dave Thompson and Lars Nootbaar hitting exceptionally well. Kobe Mayo has been hot lately. Corey Lee still batting pretty well. And the back half of our bench is starting to pick it up as well. Pitching wise, Garrett Crochet is still dominating. I would like to see these three do a little bit better, but you know how that goes. The bullpen is looking very good right now overall, I'd say. But yeah, we're gonna jump into this game. Haven't played in about 3 days, I think, so it might be a rough one, but I gotta get it done at some point. Team's looking fully energized. Yeah, the O's are no joke. They got Adley batting 8th for some reason. I'd probably put him in the 6th spot if it were me. Maybe the 5th spot, but it's time for some baseball in Baltimore. This reminds me of the weekend. Hold up, sorry. Immersion breaking. Okay. Let me lock in. Dean Kremer? Four-seam cutter, sinker, split, 12-6. He doesn't have a slider, so that's very good that he does not have a slider. So it's some hittable pitches. Dave Thompson leading off, batting .299. And here we go. Don't swing at the first pitch. I really should have swung at that pitch. That was such a meatball. I swing at the first pitch too many times. I have to take some pitches. That sinker had a lot of movement. We're already down 0-2. Would have been 0-2 regardless if I had swung or not. Fouls that off. I feel like we can hit this guy. Wrong side of good timing. I feel like we can hit this guy. He does not have any pitches that really move horizontally other than that cutter, and it'll be very easy to read. That's a good pitch, but we do fight it off. Babe Thompson's second in Rookie of the Year voting right now. Has very tough competition in that catcher drafted by Toronto, who's already an 85 overall as a rookie. Got a good time swing on that one. Is it going to be over his head? It is not. That is out number one. I feel like I took a good time swing on that. Yo, what's up, Day? White Sox? White Sox in real life are horrendous, but obviously this White Sox team, as you can see, is a much improved. But we are in season 4. So I would hope by season 4 we would be better. We gonna talk? Yeah, they're pretty bad. Yeah, that's about as good time of swing as you can get. Just, you're a Sox fan? I'm a Mariners fan, so we win more games, but we're never gonna be winners. We're just gonna be losers. That's just how it is. But here's Lars Nootbaar. Came over in a trade in the off season with the Cardinals. How you doing today, man? By the way, hope you're doing good. That's another good swing, but it hit right at Jordan Westburg. That's sucky. I feel like I took a really good time swing on that, but it's alright. And now here's A's legend, Brent Rooker. Came over in a trade about 2 seasons ago now. How's it going? That's going good. I work overnight, so I got off work, watched a little bit of YouTube, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stream this. Been slacking on my streaming lately, so. Yeah, I know baseball's not everybody's favorite, but I'm having fun. I do my own thing over here. Ooh, that's a good take. I enjoy streaming even if I'm streaming to myself, because I'm just here vibing in my own world. You know what I mean? Yeah, overnights can be a little tough on the schedule, but that's a bad swing. That's a very bad swing. I'm making Jock look like a scrub right now. If you can believe it, Jock got second in MVP last year on this team. Like, in the total, like, MLB. That's a crazy good take. I probably should swing at that. Of course, Juan Soto won the MVP for the 3rd straight year, but that's a dot. I can't get mad. Jock strikes out. Let's see what Drew Thorpe can do. Jazz has had a crazy good start to his season. And that is not a pitch you want to throw.
Down low.
You didn't call that for me, so that's fine. But that's technically a strike. That's a bad pitch. Actually, that's kind of a dot. 1-2 to Jazz. What a nasty, nasty pitch. Strike 3 on the corner. What a great start from Drew Thorpe. Okay, that's a strike. We have to be calling that one. I don't like that. Montgomery is not going to make the play. That should be an error. Give him an error, please. No. Colson Montgomery, I feel like you have to make that play. That is... I'm going to throw this at your head. Smokes to Rooker. Over to Montgomery. Back to Rooker. Double play. Karma. Exactly what they deserve. Matt Castle also has 87 speed. That's kind of bonkers to me. And now here's the former Baltimore O, Kobe Mayo came over season 1 in the Luis Robert trade. Hey, yeah, man, I appreciate you. I hope you have a good day, man. I'm gonna try to win this for your White Sox. I came over from the Luis Robert trade, and I'd say it's been a pretty even trade for both teams so far. Kobe Mayo wouldn't really have a spot to play on this current team with Jazz over at third, and they needed a center fielder, so it's a good trade that worked out for both teams. But I know Kobe wants his revenge, and he's gonna get a base knock in the left. I'm gonna try to put, no, we're not pushing for 2. Would have been out. We'll take the single though. First hit of the game for the Sox. A little bit early on it. This ballpark seems like it's kind of hard to hit home runs in. I don't know if it's just me. That was a really good time swing, Corey. I feel like you should have hit that. I was late on that one though. Already behind 0-2 is Corey Lee. At that side. I feel like my commentary is on point right now too. I feel like clear-headed, able to speak. Up the middle, off of his shin? I don't know where that hit. Another good time swing. That would have hurt like hell. By the way, a ball right to the shin. Can we get a replay of that? Well, he's probably going to stay in the game. Let's see where that hit. It might have hit on top of the foot, the shin. On the top of the foot. That would hurt. Like right where the toes and the feet kind of are. The shin would have hurt a lot worse. That's another good time swing, but a really good pitch. You have to swing at 0-2. Colson Montgomery now on deck. Shouldn't be swinging at that very early. That's a good pitch. Should have been called a strike. Colson homered in his last game. Let's see if he can do it again here. That is a really good pitch. He's putting a lot of pitches in good spots. Oh, I'm a little bit late. Good pitch. A little bit late. Whoever that center fielder is out there, was that Luis? He doesn't have that bad of an arm. Wow, he looked like he had a noodle arm out there. But now here is the other Montgomery. It's Braden, who's been hitting a little bit better recently, and he sends one into the left gap, and with that speed he could be in line for a triple. I am not going to try it. If we had like maybe 80-85 speed, I'd try it, but it is an RBI double for Braden Montgomery. Good timing on that 12-6. And that brings up Duran. And he's going to fly out to Luis Robert to end the inning. But we take a quick 1-0 lead thanks to a Braden Montgomery double. And now here it is. I've been waiting for this. Luis Robert against his former team. Acquired all the way back in season 1. Can't believe it's been this long. That's a good pitch. But fouled off. So you can get that high heat in the corner. 91-mile-an-hour fastball is not going to sneak by anybody. Definitely not. Drew Thorpe pitching phenomenally. He gets the strikeout on his former teammate for the second K of the game. That's a terrible pitch right over his head. And that is probably going to be a double. How does Westberg have so much speed? He's faster than Braden. This field is huge, it feels like. I feel like some fields just seem larger than others. This field is massive. Yeah, that was a terrible pitch. We're lucky it wasn't. That's strike. Lucky it wasn't sent out for a home run. That's not a great pitch either. Of course, you know what? It always happens when I say something good is happening. That's a terrible swing. Need that a little bit higher. That's a good pitch. Fouled off. No. Lars, you have the arm. I don't think he got that though. Nah, it's gonna be a run. And they quickly tie it up. And that is a good pitch. I thought that was Jackson Holiday. Hey, Gino. I was actually first. But hey, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing good. Strike him out. That's a bad throw by the catcher. That should have been a strike him out, throw him out. Hello. It's not crazy because it's actually reality. Are you okay? That's good. Didn't you say you were going somewhere today, or was that on Thursday? It was one of those days. Right to Kobe. Throw the ball. I'm pressing B. What the hell are you doing? What just happened? I can't explain. Like, Kobe Mayo must have been like, he was in a trance or something. Maybe he saw a pretty girl in the stands. And he's just like, nah, I'm not going to throw the ball. I don't know what was going on. That's strike. No, he didn't go. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. What a pitch. Strike 3. Right on the corner.
Leading off to the right side, the second baseman, Dave Thompson.
Alright, Dave. Blew out in his first at-bat. Gonna see what we can do in this at-bat. Not the best pitch to swing at, especially that early. I really want to hit a tank with Dave. That would make me happy. I might have been the pitch to do it on. Good timing, a little bit late though. That's a... Ooh. I was like, it's a strike. I was going to swing it early. I knew it was a strike. Could have been called strike 3. And that is a walk for Dave. A Dave single. Not really a single, Dave's walk. I have confidence in Lars here. I feel like Lars is going to get a good hit. I feel it in my bones. Been a little bit cold recently is Lars' new bar, but I really like hitting the ball with him. Oh my goodness, that should have been it. Ah, damn. I did not feel early on that. And then I'm a little bit late. Ah, I let him down. That was almost a home run. Actually, if that had somehow hit that pole, I let you down, Lars. That's on me. Yep, that's my fault. Alright, Brent, what can you do? Swing too fast. A little too fast. It just feels like hitting a home run here is not easy. Whoa. They're doing a pretty good job of getting its pitch count high. That's not something you want to swing at, dipshit. What am I doing? Come on, we're taking some good swings. Let's lock it in. That would have been ball 3. Instead, right now, it's a full count. I was looking for a ball. Fouled it off. Thank God he fouled that off. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, Brent, you let me down on that one. I let Lars Nootbaar down, but you let me down. That really should have been something right there. Alright, Jock. Good take. It's been a while since I had a nuke with Jock. Or maybe that's not true. Maybe I did the last episode. I was a little bit early on that. There it is. Jock Peterson. Deep to right. And gone. Let's go, man. I love hitting with Jock. I really like hitting with lefties. Even if it's a lefty-lefty matchup, I feel really good about hitting lefty. He's definitely one of those guys. Jock Peterson. Sending one deep to right. No doubt about it. And we now have a 3-1 lead. Ah, that's a good time swing. It's alright though. That is all to the right. Because Jock Peterson got my back. If no one got my back, I know Jock got my back. Kind of weird. Jazz has been with 3 teams in 8 years. That's a terrible pitch. But Montgomery will track it down. That was an awful pitch. Now here's Jose Miranda, who fluked his way onto first base. And he's going to do it again on another bad pitch. Cut off by Nootbaar. Ah, okay. This fastball is not fast, and that's just not what I need. I need a fastball that actually is, like, fast, you know? That's a great cutter. And that sets up the slurve. You gotta make it a good pitch, though. That was a dot, dude! Look at the location! Wow! You ruined my strike call. Okay, you know what? Double play. Even better. Yeah, karma again. Even better. You know what? Thank you. Let's go, baby. Exactly what they deserved. Ruined my strike 3 punch out I love to do. Leading off the 4th is Corey Lee. He does not call anything like on the inside and on the bottom line. But at least he's consistent with it. I will be taking the walk. I will not be swinging at these next 2 pitches. He's going to throw it right down the middle. That's fine. He's going to throw it down the middle. We already know. I'm not going to swing. Yeah. It's just what happens. And he's going to throw a ball. That should have been sent to Timbuktu. No way, Corey. That was such a good swing. Wow. That's a good pitch. That really stunk.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, Colson.
Ball 2.
You're supposed to be one of the leaders of this future of the team. I don't want you to be like Zach Geloff. Zach Geloff was great. I liked playing with Zach Geloff, but he never quite took that next step after that first year.
Ball.
It really sucked because I really liked Zach Geloff. He couldn't hit lefties, and he was just kind of that same dude. No, I was early. I'm sorry. Only a second strikeout. That's pretty good for me. I usually be striking out a shit ton. Damn it.
No ball, 1 strike.
But yeah, Zach never really... He's a player you want on a team to win, like, games. But he never really became that superstar I was hoping he would be. And that is a weak grounder. But Westberg unable to handle it. It's gonna give him an error, I bet. No, it's giving him a base hit. Okay. Gotta capitalize. Bad fielding has to be punished. And Duran has been swinging a hot bat lately. I'm gonna let that one go. Yeah, last 10 games he has 3 home runs. Which he's not really known for home run hitting. Or hitting at all. Since we've acquired him. I was hoping he would be that leadoff guy. He has not lived up to that potential. That's a good pitch. He has not lived up to that potential as of yet. But there's still time. And that is a full count. With Dave Single on deck. Oh, that cutter is so slow. Runners go. Oh my gosh. That's about as good of a time swing as you could take, and it's just a weak fly out. Alright. That's fine. Luis. Good call. Robert on deck. Quickly down 0-2. That's not where I told you to put it, Drew. I would appreciate it if you located. That should have been sent to space. But it is a fly out to Duran. Very bad pitch. Started off with 2 very good pitches and then came back to 2 bad ones. That is a quick single by Westberg. 105 off the bat. That's a good spot too. Just good piece of hitting. That is a terrible pitch. He ran. What a punk ass bitch. I was not expecting that at all. I could have thrown that third. We're just going to get the out. I probably should have thrown that third. Because now they're going to get a weak single for a run. Where the heck is Jackson Holiday? That could have been bad. Hey, listen, Brent Rooker had one that should have been a homer. That probably should have been a homer. So we'll call it even. This will probably be Kremer's last inning, depending on the outcome. 3rd trip through the order now. Late. Those high fastballs are so hard to hit. The ones in the corner like that.
Outside, ball.
This umpire, I don't mind this umpire. He has screwed me over a couple times, but there's been way worse. There's a good swing. That's going to be a double for Dave Thompson. right into that gap. Man, if we had some more speed, those would be triples. But it's a leadoff double for Dave Thompson. Not a Dave single, it's a Dave double. And that is the end of Crummer's day. Ian Seymour is a lefty. 4-seam, change, slider, 2-seam. That is a perfect out. Are you kidding me, dude? Wow. I go lefty, perfect for an out. That is just not okay with me. But Brent Rooker has 99 clutching and men on third. That is a good sound swing. It's not going to be a run or a home run. It's going to be a sac fly. Brent Rooker very close to hitting 2 home runs this game, but he does get the RBI. That's a good time of swing as you could get. Very unlucky on some of these swings. And now Jock Peterson's gonna fly out to right. Really, 3 really good swings and only 1 run. But you know what? We'll take it. I'm really upset about that new bar one. A perfect should never be an out, in my opinion. Never. But hey, move the runner to third. Bad pitch. And it allowed Rooker to hit a sac fly to increase our lead. We'll live with that. That is out number 1. Why are they playing Kyron Paris when they could be playing Jackson Holiday? That's a strike. Let's call it what it is, please. Are they chanting MVP? Alright. That's a bad pitch. That's a horrible pitch. I do not know if Montgomery's going to get there. He's not the fastest guy in the world. He is. Thank goodness. Both teams have... See, this park, I feel like it's hard to hit home runs in. Both teams, I feel like, have been robbed of actual home runs. But now here is Jose Miranda, who's been very good lately. You're not going to call that? Two singles in this game. I'm in front of that. 2-2. Did not chase. And that is a full count. Adley will be on the move. I think I'm going to go inside cutter here. I like that pitch. Montgomery scoops it. Montgomery! What a play! Making up for that mistake he made earlier. Colson Montgomery. I had to manually die for that one. But Colson Montgomery showing off the leather. Beautiful stuff.
Leading off to the right side, the third baseman, Kobe.
Beautiful stuff. Now Kobe is interesting. He has not hit lefties particularly well, as you can see. That was a very early swing on my part, so can't blame him for that one. I was hoping it would hit the bag. He throws slow pitches too. That's a ball. You've been calling it a ball the whole game. Thank you for calling that a ball again.
That's down. Ball 2. Ball.
I almost swung.
3-0.
Colson is on deck. You called that one in the exact same spot a ball last time, and now it's a strike, huh?
Hit down.
Okie dokie. And it's gonna be a fucking fly out instead of a walk. God, this umpire. Here we go. It was in the exact same spot, mind you. The exact same spot. Now I gotta go lefty-lefty with Coulson. I'm later than a gator. Fucking damn it. This pitcher is not good. That's the end of the inning already. That pitcher stinks. We can hit him. I don't know how much longer Jude Thorpe has in this game. I really would like to get at least out of the sixth. You've got green energy still. That's going weakly to Thompson, who will make the play for the first out. If we can get quick outs, he might be able to get the seventh. I would really like that. Want a good start here. Last time the same thing happened with Robert, and then we weren't able to strike him out. That's a good take. Okay. But we strike him out on that one. See you later, buddy boy. That's only the 5th strikeout of the game. Not a lot of strikeouts in this one. I like that spot. Just out to the plate. I don't know if I want to put in Tom. Both of my all my lefties are tired as well. Warm up, Steven. I need a punch out, and I need it now. That was a good pitch. That's a great pitch. Strikeout. I think that's going to be his day. I think he's got to end it after that. Yellow energy. Wow, they took out their pitcher. Wow. Yeah, I think Adley crushed his lefty. I did not know that. We have a 3-run lead. He is not. I'm gonna put Tom in. Four-seam cutter, slider, slurve, circle change. That looked like a different pitch. Four-seam cutter, slider, slurve. What's with everyone having 5 pitches, man? And these are much faster. Wow. Except for that one. 97 and 79 mile-an-hour pitches are kind of crazy. That's nasty. That's literally disgusting. A little bit better timing, but that's just a disgusting pitch. I know putting in Tom is risky, but I don't think I went around on that. Let's see what we did here. No, I don't think my bat actually did what that says. Thank you. He does not want to throw the fastball. He's thrown all off speed, except for that one that he started the at-bat with. That was a dot. Luckily, we fouled it off. That was an absolute dot in the corner. And then he blew it. It's so fast. I haven't seen a fastball like that the whole game, and then he breaks it out in the 7th inning. It's hard to hit. And I'm early because yep. The speed difference is very hard to track.
Ball.
Okay, doing a little bit better here. Oh, I'm a tad late. I feel like on a cutter, it's okay to be a little bit late because the ball is like moving this way, like this way, and you're swinging the bat out that way.
Now pitching for Chicago. Number 0.
All right, Tom.
Davis.
I need you to not do what you just did because that's a scary pitch. I just need you to give me an inning and a half maybe. I don't know why he swung at that, but I'm glad that he did. Let's go, Tom. Strikes out Colton Cowser on a great 12-6. Okay, Tom. Show them haters wrong. That's that's as soon as I say that, he throws it right down the middle. What are you doing? Come on, Tom. Tom Davis. Another pitch right down the middle. Don't like that. I need Aaron Ashby back. I need Aaron Ashby. This is not Tom, please. Okay, that was a bad pitch, but he was expecting a fastball. Threw a fastball on that spot before. I guess that's the logic behind that. And that brings up Adley.
No ball. 1 strike.
Come on, Tom. No! Past the diving glove of Kobe Mayo. This is the guy we can get out here, though. By far their worst hitter. I jinxed it, and he's going to homer. But he is by far their worst hitter on the team. We have to take advantage of the fact that he is the one at bat right now. My whole bullpen is tired, man. They're not like tired, but they're getting there. Okay, I'll live with that. If you make this play, he's safe. I should have went to second base, dude. Jazz can homer and get them into this game. My lefties are tired, man. I should have went to second base. Oh my god. And the thing is, I'm gonna keep him in for the next inning too. Who is this? Colin Pooch? I don't know how to say his name.
Now pitching for the Orioles. Number
Another good lefty. Oh, not great swing.
Poche.
I need some insurance. I need some insurance and I need it bad. Why would they put in a lefty? Like, is it because there was 2 lefties in the lineup? But I wouldn't put a lefty in against Brent Rooker. Absolutely not. I did not feel late. I feel like I crushed that. Good pitch. That is a good pitch.
2-2.
Two to Rooker. It looked like it was going to be outside, and then it didn't. Can we go lefty-lefty with Jack? That would be very cool. No, we cannot. Man, you've been getting shut down. Luckily, we have a good lead right now. Alright, Tom. Oh, just over his glove again. Ooh, Montgomery, you have a good arm. Not good enough. A leadoff double. Yeah, I got you. I'm sorry, Tom. You just aren't. You're not that good. Oh. Well, it turns out that Steven Wilson is not that good either. 2-run bomb given up by Steven Wilson. That's quite literally a perfect strike. And now we are down to only having a 1-run lead. But we do strike out Luis Robert for the 3rd time, I want to say. That's crazy, dude. On the very first pitch that he threw, that's a strike. I'm sorry. That's quite literally an amazing spot for that. And you're going to call it a ball. And now Steven really wants to blow this game. I need you to get me through this inning, Steven. Thank God that he chased that. Thank you, Lord. Another strikeout for Steven. I just need this one more batter, Steven, please. No. No. You know what? I'm putting in Evan Phillips. He's gonna try to get this out, and he's gonna try to close out the 9th inning as well. I'm gonna give him 4 batters. That's not the best pitch. That's not a good pitch at all. But he goes after it. No doubter from Ryan Mountcastle. They have 11 hits to our 5, and we're winning. Kinda unbelievable. We have gotten fluked on a couple of swings, though. 4-seam slider curve. We need insurance. Thank you. You called that a ball for me last inning. I appreciate you that. So yo, I was kind of wanting a good pitch. I feel like Kobe Mayo can go yard here. We'll let that go. We're gonna strike out or like ground out or something. You already know when they get in a 3-out count. It's just how it goes. Yep. 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 Like, I know this video game so well. I should have just swung. I didn't really mean to do a check swing. I felt early. That's partially why I did it. Now I'm a little bit late. Bad pitch, and I don't take advantage of it. And then I am ready for it, and I'm early. Come on, Colson. I'm late. Well, Evan Phillips. Can you get me 3 outs against Adley to lead it off? It's not a great start.
Inside.
I would have liked that call quite a bit.
Two.
That's a good call.
Ball three.
I was saving the off-speed pitch for this pitch right here. No. Wow. What a freaking pitch. Strike 3 to Adley. Perfect spot. They put in Gunnar Henderson. Oh man, they didn't even use Gunnar Henderson or Jackson Holiday this game. This team is absolutely bonkers. That is a great spot for the first pitch, by the way. That is a bad spot. Gunnar Henderson does not get a hold of it. We are 1 out away, and we're taking on the guy. He's 0 for 4. Hitting very well. 9-game hitting streak on the line as well. That is the worst call this umpire has had the whole day. I appreciate that so much. Ah, I need that sinker to be lower, dude. Why do you do that every time?
2-2.
No. 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 This is not happening. No. Jose Miranda's hitting great. I don't want to face Jose Miranda too. That's a great pitch. Evan Phillips gets the save. Oh my goodness. Came back with an absolute dot on the corner. Striking out Jazz. Your hitting streak is over. Your winning streak is over. We win the game. Only 5 hits to their 11, but our hits count. You guys had some fluky hits. I got robbed of some hits. They weren't using their best player or one of their top 6, 7 players. So, they're a very good team. They are. They're a very good team. They lead in homers. They give up the least amount of homers. Very similar in terms of stats. They have a lot more runs than we do, though. Going to the top of the 8th here, taking on Gregory Soto, who's a very good pitcher. You gotta go lefty-lefty with Jock. That's a tough ask. Sinkers, 4-seam, both reach 100. Circle change can get up to the 90s.
1-0.
That slider had a lot of movement. Hey, if anyone can go lefty-lefty, that could have been... that should have been it. If anyone can go lefty-lefty, it's this man right here. I sat back, I timed it up perfectly. What do you want me to do, man? Look at that swing timing. And then that should have been sent out, but I'm early. Very unlucky. Good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I almost went with that. Had a swing, it's a strike. Yeah. I got unlucky. I did not get... Like, this team, we get unlucky against, I guess. Wow. Okay, we're jumping into 9th now. Soto's still in the game. Man on first again.
1-0.
Dave definitely hits lefties much better. What am I late for? It's outside. For 1 game of the Guardians for the AL Central right now. Ah, come on, this is the guy that's got to get this hit. And I'm fucking early. That's a good pitch, though. That's a really good pitch. Almost good that we didn't make contact, because that's a double play ball right there. I feel like I timed that. I feel like I did. Nope, I was early. God dang it, dude. How am I early on 96? Like, Soto's good. And I'm late. The fastball's moving a bit faster. I feel like you could have hit that, man. It's the wrong side of timing, but it's where you want it to be. No! That's the home run pitch, man. No, brother. No, no, no. That's the home run. That's the home run! Perfect, perfect! Oppo for Braden in the top of the ninth. Oh my goodness! Braden Montgomery. You can put it on the board. Oh my god. What a swing. Perfect, perfect into the opposite field. Had not had a lot of Oppo homers. This, I know we had some in A's franchise. This, I don't think that's the first Oppo home run I've hit.
Number 71. Jacob.
That's a great swing. You don't want to be perfect. Like, you want to be a little bit late on the away swings, cause just sending it out opposite. You don't want to be too early, because then you're just gonna hit it right to the first or third baseman, whoever that is. Or it seems slurve, circle change. But what a swing, man. That by far is the best Oppo. Home run I think I've hit in a while. Four seam slurve, circle change. I like Edgar's swing. I do. It's very fast. Like, I felt very late on that, and he still had good timing. Good pitch. That was a good pitch. That was a good pitch. Can't lie. You got me with that one. Alright, Lars. You got a righty in now, so... That was a good pitch, too. Good take. He's pitching good. Late? I did not feel late. God, why am I striking out looking so much? What the hell am I doing? I never do that. And I've been doing it a ton the last couple episodes. Ah boy, here we go. Evan Phillips, I gotta pitch with him now. I do not want to go to extras. No, 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 what are you doing? That should be on the catcher. That should not be on the pitcher. Dave stopped it. He's not gonna stop the base runner though. He stopped the run from scoring though. I truly believe that. I'm gonna walk him. We're gonna have to try to force. Oh, it's Adley. It's okay. I'm okay with that decision. I'm okay with that decision. If they walk it off, they walk it off. But my logic behind that is forcing the runner at third to go home on a ground ball. That's a really good pitch. I don't want you to throw anything in the zone. Why did I dive? I didn't know. Why? No, man. I didn't. Oh, no. I totally screwed that up. Why is he at third? No. Stop. Why is he at third base? He was never going to make that play. No, oh, I don't know why it showed Montgomery. Okay. Everything's how it's supposed to be. That's my bad. I shouldn't have dove. I think. I don't know what would have happened. But now we're in such a bad spot. I think this game is a GG. I need that call, man. You don't know how bad I need that call. And that was a good pitch you wanted Adley to swing at, too. We just, you know, they get their lucky hits and we get bullshitting on our hits. That's just how it is when you play those. I don't know why the runner was... Okay. We can get the double play and go to the 10th. It's possible. I need... A lot of my pin has been used. Jesus Christ. I have to warm up Alvarado. If he doesn't get this out, it has to be Alvarado. That's a great spot.
2-1 for count. That's the ball.
Oh, I like that pitch. Okay, I'm okay with that. Not really, but you are exiting this game. I need that call, dude! No! I've been getting hoed against this team. I'm trying to get that double play ball, man. I really am. 2-1. Yes, thank you, Jose Alvarado. We got another out. We need one more. And it's against Luis Robert. How fitting is this? This is what baseball is all about right here. He's hitting very well with runners in scoring position. He's got them all over the place. But he's down to 0-2 quickly. That's not even close. Come on. Let's go, Jose. Strike him out. Yes. We're moving on to the 10th. We did blow the save. We did. But we have a chance now to still win this game. We do. No. Okay, you know what? That moved the runner. That is totally fine. There was already an out. Why did they not put me in before? No. Why is he batting second?
That's the ball.
Come on, Jock. This is what Jock was made for. This is a Jock Peterson signature moment, if there ever was one. Come on, man. No, Jock, come on. That's the one you want. That's perfect timing. That's my fault, Jock. My bad. Yes, Jock Peterson delivers in the clutch again! This is what he was made for! Oh my god, Jock Peterson, what a man. What a man, and he's in at DH. We are going to pinch run for him all day.
He's hitting to the right side.
I put in the wrong motherfucker, dude. I get it again. But you know what? That's okay, because do I even have anyone who can play first? I guess Corey Lee can. And Vargas. Vargas is slow. I'm going to save the bat of Corey Lee just in case.
Second base, number 27.
This is what Will Benson was brought in for, really. Murray on that one. I was late. Did not feel late. That's a good pitch. Have to swing at it. Unlucky, but Jock Peterson delivers in the clutch.
A defensive change.
Oh boy. Now what do I do? I got all my relievers are tired or are done. Alvarado's gonna have to try to get a few more outs for me.
0-1.
That's a good start.
0-2.
Let's go. Strikes out Westberg. Slowed it down a little bit with that cutter. Now Mountcastle. This feels like postseason baseball, man. This feels like a game that you would watch on TV. That's a great spot. That's another strikeout. Jose Alvarado is locking it down. Oh my God. One more out. And we will get the win here in Baltimore. Colton Cowser to Montgomery. No! No! What? It's a bad throw.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now Heston, who has homered twice, is up to... What just happened? Oh my God. That is quite literally the worst case scenario. Oh no, dude. Oh-2 count. I need it in the strike zone or close. It's not gonna be close. And Adley's on deck. I can't have a lefty against that. I can't have a lefty in. Three-two. He does not chase, and it's ball four. This game should have been over, dude. What are you talking about? I gotta put in Doval. I'm scared of pitching with Doval after what he's been doing, after what he's done.
Number 75.
You can't walk him either. That's a good spot. My God, that's a good pitch. I need that called.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That is the aim. We have lost. Colson Montgomery, you fucking prick. That is all your fault, man. Colson Montgomery, you fucking suck. Wow. A game stolen from us. Jose Alvarado is gonna get the loss. Doesn't deserve it at all. That is 1,000%. 1,000% on Colson Montgomery. I am not happy with that at all. He's got Gold Glove defense. He's got way better ratings than that. It's a routine throw. His 5th error. Didn't have any in his career, and now has 5 in 45 games. And that one cost us the game. That is not Jose Alvarado's fault, and I'm not even going to say it's Doval's fault. That is 1,000% on Colson Montgomery. And I'm very upset about that loss. It was a good game. I had fun. But a loss that was not deserved on my part at all. I did everything right. We pitched phenomenally. We hit that home run to take the lead. I gotta scout you later. But I'm still scouting this catcher. We did everything right, and just it didn't go our way. But we move on. I'm gonna let that one sim, and we do win. So we took the series, and we split with the Guardians, which is really all you can ask for. Not much of a hitter. I do want to draft a catcher, though. That pitcher's gonna be nasty. Oh my god, wait a minute. Albert Castillo, hold on. I know he's a first baseman, but I mean, you have to draft the best player available, right? Are there any two? Oh! Rob Odom. He's ranked 14 and we pick at 19. That is a little unfortunate, but I'm still going to fully scout him. Rob Odom. Okay. That is on my radar. Man, we got swept by the Diamondbacks. That's a little unfortunate. But we do sweep Kansas City, which is good. He's not quite as good as I was hoping. He still looks solid and is worth a look, but let's scout this pitcher. Can I even do that with a scout? Hold on. No. I have to scout this pitcher. It just has to be done. He definitely hits lefties better. He's got speed to play the field. His reaction in fielding isn't great, though. But a two-way player, gotta scout him. And hopefully he makes it to our pick if he's good. Javier Mogulin, I don't even know who that is. No, Calero is injured now. I know who that is. That's a bad one. That's our draft pick from last year. But having a very good year, batting .282 down in AAA, and his season is cut short. I think he's still gonna have more time to play. Damn. Okay, the pitcher could fall. Since he's ranked a little bit lower. Pitching wise, he looks just solid, nothing crazy. The pitch mix isn't great either. And the hitting stuff isn't great either. But it's a two-way player. I feel like if you have a chance at a two-way player, you take him no matter what. Let's go Bruce Pryor now. Getting close to the draft. I will be doing a draft this episode. Nootbaar's out for a couple days. Ashby is back. I really like to hear that. Tom Davis can get his ass down in AAA, where he belongs. Welcome back, Mr. Ashby. Appreciate you coming back when we needed you. Let's not get swept by the Rangers. Thank you. Montgomery with a pair of home runs in that game. Let's take a look at the team. We have taken the lead in the division, by the way. The Twins are hot right now. But we are currently leading behind strong efforts from Dade. Nootbaar has cooled off, but the on-base is more than good enough. Rooker and Jack are still homering. Lars has 15 homers. So that's satisfactory. And then Corey Lee's cooling off just like he always does. Colson Montgomery's getting hot. I'm still not over him making that error. He's made 3 more since that game. I really don't like that. Bench isn't looking too hot either. Pitching wise, Garrett Crochet has 4 L's even though he's been pitching great. Drew Thorpe's looking good. Paddock still stinks. I'm going to trade him in the offseason. I'm not going to trade him this year. He's probably going to get dealt next year. Hagen Smith is playing much better now. He was doing terrible at the beginning of the year. And Cannon is doing just fine. Doval is doing great. Romero is killing it. Carlos Estevez is absolutely killing it. Could be better from Wilson. I'll take the decent WAR. Jose Alvarado, nasty. And Evan Phillips, could be better, but solid. Ooh, this guy is secondary catcher. He can't play the position catcher that well, but he has it. Okay. That's good to know. Montgomery's hitting great lately. Brian Ramos. I don't remember who that is. He's ranked 30. He's a switch hitter, and he can play catcher and first base. And he's got really good hitting attributes, really good vision, really good discipline. That's someone I feel like I need to take. I know his overall is going to stink, though. I can't take him second. I might take him in the 3rd round if he's there. I can't take him early just because of that overall rating being bad. Ooh. Wait a minute. Aaron Swigum? That's a tough name, actually. Kevin Sanchez would be nice if he makes it to our pick. He won't. And there's this guy, too. He's a closer. 23 years old already, but there's some pitchers we gotta scout. We're gonna start with Phil Garcia, because he's ranked number 2. And he's not even ranked on the board. That's really good. And I want to... Let's scout Mr. Swigum. That's a dope name. If it was a hitter, it'd be even cooler. But... we do take the series from the O's again. So that's good. He's ranked number 8. He's ranked number 2. Okay. Aaron Swigum might be... He could be our 2nd pick. I don't think he makes it there if he's ranked 2, though. But this dude, Phil Garcia, looks nasty. 4-seam, 2-seam change curve. We have to add like an off-speed pitch in there. This guy looks locked down too. Hits per 9 and strikeouts being that crazy good. It might be a pitcher's draft. It might be a pitcher's draft. Braden's gonna be out for a couple days. Brenton Doyle to the Marlins, huh? For Noble Meyer. Hey, they need pitching, but Brenton Doyle's really good. I feel like that's an alright trade. Michael Turner. I don't think he's anyone of significance. We have a 5.5 game lead on the guards right now. That's pretty significant in my eyes. But does that beg the question? I think I gotta trade Paddock now. I think Paddock. Never trading McKinney. Helshaw is developing at a crazy rate. Helshaw, I think, is here to stay. I don't want to trade Isaiah Nelson. I think Flutie's playing good too. I think Flutie and Paddock and someone else maybe get in a package deal. Do I go after a catcher? Like a consistent catcher? Or do I go after another arm? If I traded Paddock, I'd have to go after an arm. I don't trust McKinney to be in that spot yet. Alejandro Kirk. If you were playing better, I might have done that. Shea Langeliers. Reunite Shea. Nah, he's not. He's hitting a lot of homers, but he's not playing how I want my catcher to be right now. Ethan Salas. He's 20 years old. He doesn't play a lot. What do you want from him? You just don't want anything. Oh, they're broke. No wonder they can't do it. I kind of would like to trade for James Outman. But that can't happen. Just give him an actual chance. Tyler Soderstrom's on the trade block. Hitting 360. We can't trade with the Guardians. Maybe if it wasn't on the Guardians, we could do it. But they're our rival. They'll never do it. There's just no catcher. Alright, let me actually take a look at teams. Like, let me take a look at the bad teams right now. The Blue Jays can't trade with the Tigers. Angels, Blue Jays, Angels. I know Angels have pitching right now. Nationals can't trade the Cardinals. They need pitching. Mets, Nationals, Cardinals. I'm gonna look at the Mets first. Can I get... Oh, he's not playing good. I would have to give them... I wouldn't trade Calero. Oh, Benny went back up to B potential. Okay. I feel like he'd have to be part of a trade deal, right? Maybe not, though. Look at the ratings going up on Benny. And it's part of the Benny brothers. I can't break up the Benny brothers. Kodai Senga. He's not playing good. Anaya's not playing good. You wouldn't get traded. If Senga was having a good year, I would do this trade. But he's not. I kind of want to trade for him. But he's not really having a year that I can consider doing that. Mackenzie Gore. However, I would never do that. I would never in a million years consider that. Josiah, he's having a shit year. Jake Irvin? Not good enough. He's in AAA. He's doing bad in AAA. Dude, Mackenzie Gore would be kind of the one, I think, man. But I'd have to give up Jacob. And I don't really want to do that. Will you take Benny? No, you won't. What if I trade Isaiah Nelson? They don't like Isaiah Nelson as much. Tell Shaw you're not getting. Oh, I took off the wrong guy. Yeah, Paddock's going no matter what. Who do I like more? You're not getting McKinney. It's about the same. It would be Floody. For sure, then. But my infield is kind of old. Minus Thompson. He's gonna be around for a while, but Vargas and Baldwin. Jacob's really the only young guy I have in the infield. But it would have to be Jacob to get that deal done. But am I really serious about winning with this team right now? We have the #1 spot in the division. He's a nasty lefty. I'll look around a little more. The Cubs I don't think are having a good year. But he's got arbitration. The Cardinals, no way. The Blue Jays? Alek Manoah, huh? He's absolutely dotting. Wow. That is a heartbreaker. They value them the same. I don't think you should be doing that one bit. You're not getting Hagen Smith. I'm sorry. That just won't happen. Oh, wow. You want reliever? You don't want... So close. I'm not trading Ben Larson. Wow, they don't like Dave Thompson that much, which is very surprising. They value all these guys about the same. They want yeah, you're not getting Kobe Mayo. They wouldn't want Colson Montgomery? Really? They like Rooker. You're not getting Rooker. Oh my god. It would have to be Hagen, or it would have to be Ben Larson. That's the only way. He's doing so good. He's literally doing so good. I can't trade Ben Larson. It just isn't gonna happen. I don't care that he's 24. He's literally the future of the team hitting wise. I cannot trade him. It's not gonna happen. I don't want to trade for an Astros player. Grubel's on a big deal. I can't do that. What about Ryan? Wait a minute. Ryan? Are we uniting with Ryan? You have Bo Bichette. You don't really need shortstop. You don't need second base. So why do you want Jacob? You can play third. Would you take Floody? Okay. I think to make this trade fair, I would have to give them Benny. And he's... I like Benny, though. But is he really going to play? Now, Calero and Zavala. We're going to have to look at outfield again pretty soon. But we have 4 guys there who can play the spot. I'm going to do this trade, but I am going to see if I can get a really good catching prospect. I'm not going to... Oh, that's a third baseman. I'm not going to do that to them. However, Kurt Freeland, I might do. He cannot play third. He is a second baseman all day. I need one of your infield prospects. And then, like, a decent one, not a bad one. Because you have guys. I think Kurt Freeland, I'm gonna nab from them. Drew Yamashita. He's got A potential at 20 years old. This does not seem like a fair trade to me at all. This third baseman looks like he could be nasty when he's actually developed. No, I'm not going to do that. I don't think that'd be right. I do think, however, Kurt Freeland makes this make a lot more sense in my mind. So I'm going to do this trade right here. Chris Paddock, Efrain Flutie. What does their pitching depth even look like? They have 1, 2 guys to look forward to. Maybe 3, probably not. And a lot of guys on 1-year deals. Final year deal. Year on arbitration. 2 years left. 1 year with arbitration. 1 year with arbitration. This, I think, since they have, they have Drew and Kurt and him and Bo. They have JP Crawford. Interesting. Arovella. Vera. I don't know how to say his name. And then this gives them a fielder with B potential who's younger. This trade, I think, is perfect. It gives them an outfield piece that they need. It gives us an infield piece that we need and a pitcher. And it gives them a young pitching piece that makes sense. And it gets Chris Paddock off of my team. This trade is, I think, phenomenal. And it makes sense. I wanted Manoah. I wanted Mackenzie Gore. But it was just giving up a little bit too much. And it didn't make sense. I'm going to do this. Reuniting Ryan with the team. And he's playing, he had a good year too. And he's still got another year of arbitration that I will be adding to his resume or whatever. And it also gives us an infield piece that we can work with. He does not have the arm. He does not have the arm for that position. We're going to flip those. I know we also have, Duran. We have a lot of second basemen, right? But he's only 18 years old. He's a switch hitter. I like it. Miguel Vargas. Can I do something with Miguel? I only have 1 lefty. I have 2 switch hitters on the bench. I want to get a lefty masher on the bench. before I do the draft. I want the power to be in the 60s or higher. And I want the contact to be in the 60s or higher. And I want the clutch rating batting clutch to be in the 60s or higher. Yeah, we're not gonna get any of those guys, obviously. For Miguel Vargas, it is time. Castellanos would be funny. He's no. I don't know if I'm gonna find someone. I might have to lower my criteria a little bit. There's Jock. Oh look, my good buddy Andrew Vaughn. Salvi's on the Tampa Bay Rays now. Stuart Fairchild. He's in AAA. It's gonna be Stuart Fairchild easily. They need outfield. Why do you have him in AAA then? You want more? Fine. I'll give you a C reliever. I feel like that's actually a pretty good deal for them. Although, what do their relievers look like? Lefty, righty, 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 righty. I'll give them Cabrera. He's not doing good for us. He's in AAA. Maybe he'll do good for them. I'm sorry, Miguel Vargas. But first, third, left field. I got Vlad and Spencer Steer. Nasty. And Ellie De La Cruz, Matt McLean. I don't really need Vargas. But I want Stuart Fairchild on my team. Is there a way I can make this happen? Not really. The fact that they wouldn't take this trade is crazy to me. Why do they value Vargas so high then? Should I just do it since they value him so high? I don't get why they need outfield help, but they don't have him playing. I don't get that. Damn, if only Jesse Winker wasn't falling off, he'd be cool. This doesn't feel like a good trade. I don't think I can force this. Because they don't need an infielder at all. They need an outfielder. I can't trade any of my good players. This trade feels like a mistake. But Zavala isn't a hitter. He's just kind of a defender. He can kind of hit righties. He's only 22. No options. I wish I had Benny. That would have been the perfect trade. I can't do that trade. Alright. I'm gonna look again. I'm gonna lower my criteria slightly. clutch still has to be high, though. I want the clutch to be 60. I don't know if that'll actually get me better results, but there's definitely more players. I'm not trading for that contract. Hey, look, it's Calero. Dude, you have another guy in AAA that can do what I'm asking for, but he's a lefty. Lawrence Butler. Will Benson doesn't meet the criteria that I put in. I don't know why he's on here, but okay. Hmm. Wait a second. I know what I'm doing. But we are going to trade Vargas. It's time. Vargas just has not, and probably won't ever make an impact on this team. I'm going to trade him to a team that can play him, but isn't really much of a contender. There isn't really that here. The Cardinals? Look at Gorman, man. He was supposed to be a beast, but the game ruined his potential. There's really nowhere to trade him. The Red Sox. I'll trade him to the Red Sox. Do you have, like, a fielder that I can take that's not super good and younger? Defense is kind of ass. Is that really the best I can get for Miguel Vargas, man? Probably, to be honest. I'll do that. That's fair. And then I'm going to sign Ozuna. He doesn't want to be here because we're not contenders, but he does sign it. And now you got a guy off the bench who can absolutely slaughter righties. I like that. I like those moves that we made. And now... And they all made sense. They all made sense. Especially that Angels trade. Or that, yeah, that Angels trade. That made a lot of sense. And now we add another former... This guy was probably the most underrated guy, other than JP Sears, on the A's franchise. It was this man right here. He came in, year one, was fucking dog shit. And then after that, it was the absolute lockdown. It was a perfect number 2, number 3 guy. And he's going to be that again for us here as we try to make that push for the division. The bullpen is absolutely nasty right now. We have a 5.5 game lead, which is what prompted me to make those moves. I think I saved it, but I'm going to save it again just in case. And now it is time for the draft. We have 2 first-round picks. There's some really good pitching in here. There is a two-way guy. I don't know if we'll be able to get him. He's not good at anything, really, but he's got good hits per 9. But if he's there, I'm going to be very tempted to take him. I'm not reading text messages right now. Will Kind. Wow, he went number 1. I thought he looked good, but I didn't think he was worth the number 1 pick. Eric Whitlock. Wow, another very horrible pick. Carlos Manzanello. Okay, that's better. Of course, it was our rivals who made that pick. Really, the Cardinals took the outfielder. You need pitching. There was a really good pitcher in this draft, and you took him. And there he goes to Tampa. Tampa always gets the good pitching. Tampa is like the MLB pitching place you want to go to. The Angels. What will they do? Wow. After trading away one of their good pitchers and also acquiring a young pitcher, they take an outfielder who I did not scout, but he looks pretty good. You're gonna pair him up with Benny Montgomery. Steve Guy, didn't really look at him too much. He's a guy. He's there. The A's. What will the A's do? Oh no, they take all the guys I want. I liked Aaron Swigum. He's ranked number 2. I don't think I would have drafted him that high though. Dope name, Aaron Swigum. Freddie Dobie. You don't, he's aight. John McGee. I don't have him scouted, so. Steve Raines, they reached up for this guy. Could be really good, could also be bad. Man, the A's have taken a lot of guys that I like in this franchise. Which makes sense because I used to run the A's. Corey Kincaid looks solid. Raymond Lee was ranked number 1 in the draft. And he fell to number 13. So he's either going to be generational for some reason or doo-doo. Get Hager, good contact, good fielding. Can't really hit home runs. Very Mariner pick. Adrian Chavez, who is injured. Very not so great pick. He would have been interesting if he had been fallen to us. Carmen Chavino. Not moved by that in the slightest. And they take Rob Hughes, who does not really move me either. And now, I did not think Kevin Sanchez was going to be here at all. Oh, but these two both look phenomenal. This closer looks so disgusting, man. This closer looks so good. Both, man. He's only 18, is a lefty bat. Really good strength and accuracy out there. Decent enough speed. Oh, that's a tough choice. This is a really tough choice. Garcia and Case are both going to be higher rated players out of the draft. And then I think that, yeah, Odom. I can't take Odom over those 3. As much as I'd like to take a 2-way guy just to be cool, I can't do it. He's not good enough. Oh no, I need some advice. Beyond Kobe Mayo. His contact against righties is really good. But this guy's like a lockdown closer. And this guy, they're both not ranked. So there's a chance that neither of them get taken until my next pick at 33. But they're both so good. I don't know what to do, bro. I need infield depth. I do. Infield depth is the one spot I'm lacking. I have 2 minutes. I don't know what to do. Yo, the power being in the six. This is just the type of guy I was looking for. Well, not really. He's kind of like what Will Benson does. I have Kobe Mayo, man. I don't need him. But he looks like he's going to be really good. But what if the potential is in the 80s or low 80 potential? You have a guaranteed 90 potential guy right here. I think Phil is the smartest choice. I do. I think Phil is the smartest choice for what we kind of need. But I think Case is the best player. He looks so disgusting. He only has 3 pitches, but that's all you really need is a closer. Oh, I don't know what to do. Kevin's got good enough defense over there. His strength and accuracy is phenomenal. He could just be a low overall guy. And I don't need a first baseman. I have Kobe Mayo. I'm gonna rule out Kevin. I want to take Kevin so bad. I don't need him. This is a really tough choice. The walks per 9 being so elite makes it tempting. I'm gonna take Case. I'm gonna take Case. Case looked too good not to take. 90 potential. And he's gonna be at least a 67 out of the gate. He'll be on the team in like a year tops. I had to take Case. I had to. Odom goes. Did he not? Oh, I think he did go. I'm like, did he not go? Yeah, he did. And that makes sense. That makes sense. I probably could have gotten one or the other. But we just got what I think are the 2 most priority picks that we needed. And now we can go catcher here. There's only one catcher I liked left. Not exactly what I wanted. I could go this guy catcher too. But he doesn't really have the defense I like for it. He's 18. They're both 18. Wait. No, he's 19. He's got better defense, but not great hitting ratings. I think Pryor would be the smart pick. Could I get away with taking... Ooh, he's a lefty too. His walk spinine's a little bit low. This pitcher looks good too. I think I gotta take this guy. A 6'4" lefty out of the... This really solidified that spot. But he's got good hitting ratings. He's going to get on base. He's going to be like a really good leadoff guy. His speed is dookie, though. And his fielding is not it. He doesn't have the makings to be a backup catcher. His arm is not strong enough. And neither is Townsend's. I think I'm going to take this guy. If that other first baseman is there, I will take him. He's not. Although this guy actually... Those ratings could be very misleading. And this guy's a reliever. I'm taking a lot of relievers. I'm gonna take this first baseman. He could have sneaky good potential. It could be misleading. That's a good spot to take a chance in my eyes. Another lefty. Thomas Tyner, Mario Valenzuela. He's got really high potential, but incredibly low overall. Thomas Tyner is going to be my pick here. The beard also put him over for me. Take the meal. He's not going to be good. He's not. Ooh. Fletcher Parker. Way to sneak up on the board and be taken right there. I kind of... Albert Castillo. That was not... Okay. Yeah, it wasn't my first 2 picks. It was one of those... It wasn't my first 3 picks. Okay, I think it was the first baseman, actually. Yeah. Ah, that stinks. Oh, well. Yeah, it was the first baseman. I didn't realize he was injured. Whoopsie. I gotta check that more. But that's okay, honestly. There wasn't really anyone else I wanted. That's fine. Let's simulate this game. I don't think I have a home run derby guy this year. But we'll take a look around the league. Yeah, Juan Soto gonna win another MVP. Probably. Yeah, and then Manoa was in the Cy Young. That's why, like, I really could have tried to get him, but it's a contract year. Maybe I can sign him in free agency. It's gonna be a lot of money, but Evan Phillips is leading for closer of the year. I knew it, man. I told you. Yeah, Herb is probably gonna take that. Wow, wait a minute. No. This guy came out of nowhere and passed up both of them. Who the heck are you? Man, Dave, they don't want you to win. +7 to lefties. Yeah, Dave's nasty. Hagen Smith, Gold Glover pitcher, I guess. Duran, Gold Glove at second. Kobe Mayo, Gold Glove at third. We're not going to see Colson Montgomery there. Lars Nootbaar could win a Gold Glove. That would be cool. Silver Slugger for Jock. I'm not seeing Rooker, though. That's a little sad. Although he is hot right now. 22 homers. 22 homers and no derby? That can't be right. Alright, let's actually take a look at some numbers. Let's break these down. Okay. Dave Thompson should be Rookie of the Year. But there's so many good rookies right now. He got a 380 on base. 842 OPS. A WAR of 1.3. As a 20-year-old rookie. Disgusting. Lars Nootbaar already tied his career high in home runs. And we're halfway through the year. Batting 280, 375 on base. 3.5 WAR. Potential Gold Glover. Absolute steal of a trade we made. Look at the numbers. Like, these are okay numbers last year. These are good right here. He just wasn't hitting for power. This year, he's doing so much better. Brent Rooker, he's doing still very, very well. Very happy with these numbers. Jock is still regressing, but he's playing well. He's cold right now, but he'll turn it around. Kobe Mayo isn't taking that step. It's starting to look a little bit like a Geloff moment, although his defense is better. And his ratings against lefties are going up. So that is very encouraging. Corey Lee doing what Corey Lee does, starting off hot and being bad. Colson Montgomery. Where did this power come from? 17 home runs? Batting very good. He's making a lot of errors, though. I want to see that defense that you have reflected on the field. But keep hitting home runs, and I will forgive you. 17 home runs is kind of crazy, and I might have to bump you up in the lineup. Got more than Kobe Mayo does. I'm going to have to put you in the 5 hole. Not yet, though. Braden is taking a little bit of a step back. The on base is a bit higher though. And the defense looks a little bit better. But he's young. No need to panic. And Duran, career high in home run, tied a career high in home runs. And he is starting to turn it around. Mashing lefties. Absolutely what you want to see. The bench is struggling. Ozuna, we brought him in. Hopefully he can solve that problem. Cuero isn't hitting the ball well. We're going to have to look to upgrade catcher in the offseason. I can't keep making trades and depleting my farm. I can't do it. But, wow, the hitting is looking incredible right now. I am very pleased. Pitching, Crochet, not quite as sharp as last year, but still very good. Drew Thorpe, I think this is probably his best year overall at this point in the season. Just traded for Ryan. I don't know how to say his name still. Pepiot? I don't know. But another reunion. He's been all around. Dodgers, Tampa, LA, and now he's with us. Having a good year. Former A's legend on the team. Hagen Smith, improving. He came out last year of the long relief and was dominant. This year as a starter, he's starting to figure out his rhythm, getting it down. And Jonathan Cannon at the 5 hole, I will take that at the 5 spot all day. That is very good for your number 5 pitcher. Ashby is doing solid out of the pen. Doval is, the whip's a little high, but I will live with that. Jojo Romero, good. I was hoping for better, but still good. Estevez, lockdown. Steven Wilson, good enough. Jose Alvarado, lockdown. And Evan Phillips, lock the freak down. The team is looking very good. It's year 4. Everything's coming together, man. And don't forget, we have, I might have to call up Ben Larson just so he can play in the postseason because he does not belong in AAA. Forget Rookie of the Year. If he can help us win a ring, he's got to be on the team. That's the same thing that happened with Dave. Vargas was struggling. Dave came in, and Dave took his job. And now he's not on the team anymore. I was talking about Vargas. Jacob, this was your year to step up. You let me down. Calero will be back not soon, but soon enough. Wasn't going to make the team this year. Still developing, even though he's injured. Samuel Zavala, not really developing. Sad. Jim Mooney, not developing. A catcher situation is really the only real question mark, but that's the one spot you can kind of afford it. You know? Yeah. Like Juan Soto, Volpe, like the Yankees are always good. Dave Thompson is top 10 in batting average. You love to see that. Home runs. You got Rooker tied for 8th. But that I don't think is good enough to make the Derby. So I don't think he's going to be able to defend his crown, unfortunately. We'll take a look. Yeah, he didn't make it in. Very unfortunate. But Brent Rooker's got bigger and better things to play for. Oh, Ryan did play this game, actually, against his former team, and won. I didn't even peep that. I thought his game was right here. I'm going to pitch the next time with Ryan, and it's going to be against the Dodgers. We'll probably sim to that point and then call it a day. Montgomery, Rooker, and Thompson homered in that game. Ryan went 8 innings strong, only allowing 1 run. Absolute dominance. That's exactly why we brought him in. We'll see who our all-star is, or all-stars. Lindor goes to the Cubs. Wow. Okay. That's a wow. Look at Rooker. 2 home runs in that game. What? Man, he wanted to be in the Derby. Unfortunate. But he's, like I said, he's got bigger and better things to play for. Phil Garcia has signed. Case is a little bit of a head case for not signing that one. Haas, the Haas is here. Has signed. Okay, buddy. No, I don't want to do that. Damn, that's a tough loss. We're 22 games above 500, by the way. Case has signed. D'Amelio has signed. I don't know how to say his name. Thomas Tyner has not signed. Castillo, I don't think I sign. But we will stop it here. Take it on the Dodgers in the next episode. We started with the O's, and this time it's the Dodgers. We didn't do a ton of gameplay this game. We had a really good couple games that we did play, but didn't really play a ton. All 3 of the teams in our division in the top 3 have won 7 of their last 3. So it's still a competitive spot. We're only 6 games up, which is not safe by any means. But we're firmly, you know, we're looking like a wild card team at the very least. Lars Nootbaar. There's a couple big names in here. Lars Nootbaar is probably my biggest priority. I'll go 10.5 over 4. And he has signed that. I think that's a very good deal for Lars Nootbaar. Ryan Peepo wants 12 a year. He is arbitration eligible. He doesn't want longer term deal. He's not the ace. But you know what? He is one of our 3 aces. Evan Phillips on a 1 year, so we're going to wait for that most likely. Probably wait on Duran for the arbitration. Estevez probably won't be coming back. He's just too old. And I think that's all I'm going to do. How much does Evan Phillips want? He's only 32. I feel like he could give us 2 more good years. That's risky. Really? Wow, Evan. Okay. For a good closer, you know what? I'll do 5. A good closer is like, you have to have a good closer if you're going to be a competitive team. And right now, he's the reliever of the year in terms of, you know, well, he's up there at least. But he's not, you know, doing what Gavin Claringer or Abreu is doing necessarily. But he's doing very, very good. Like, over 9K per inning. He's walking a little too much, but these are elite numbers for a reliever. They are. And FIP, too, is another thing. Like, the higher this is, the more that's saying your defense is what's getting your outs. Fielding, independent pitching. The higher that is, the more you're relying, like I said, you're relying on your infield to make the play for you, whether it's like a ground ball or something. It's very low, meaning he's striking out a lot of batters, not allowing contact, fly balls, things like that. So, very elite stuff. and he will be with us for the next year, 2 years if we accept the option. I'm gonna set my trade block now. Throw Dahlquist on there. We have a lot of young pitching in here, which is really good to see. I'm gonna throw Zavala on there. I'm gonna throw Jacob. Diaz. Ramos. Ramos probably should get moved since it's his last year of eligibility on the team. Our whole catching is cold. Probably throw Cabrera on there. I want to make it work with Cabrera. I could have swore I traded this man. I didn't make that trade. That's right. But I could have swore he was part of the trade. I think that's all I want to add. Probably won't do a trade unless it's like a 1 of 1. Like, where's Ramos? Can I get like... I have nothing. Jake Geloff? Is that supposed to be Zach Geloff's brother? Like, I'll do that. That's fine. But yeah, our depth is so bad now. That's what happens when you play this. It's just you start to lose younger guys. And are there any young guys who I could get on here who actually have a little bit of potential? Didn't want that contract for you. That's a little unfortunate, but it won't matter. Couple more. We'll do that, and that'll be it. It's gonna have that one bum on here. Yep. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Has Ozuna played? Not a single at bat. The whole team is hot. Well, most of the team. Corey Lee, of course, is not. We'll be taking on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. In the next episode. I also want to take a quick look at this Dodgers team. Because the Dodgers are always interesting. Of course, they have Shohei. He's injured. Wow. I wanted to face him low-key. But Shohei will not be participating. Mookie Betts. Will Smith. Freddie Freeman is awful. Rengifo. Kevin Newman is on the team. Yeah, this team is bad. They did call up Brian Ramos. So we might face off against Brian Ramos. And they kind of need a third baseman. Maybe he can be their answer. Hope we didn't trade them a hidden gem. But he wasn't going to play for us. His last year that he was eligible. Though, again, that's a good trade, I think, for both teams. Do I want to be helping the Dodgers? No, but it's a good trade. They probably should trade James Outman for something. They should trade James Outman for a third baseman. That's what they should do. How he's already 29 years old, I don't know. If I needed a center fielder, maybe I would have traded for him myself, but I didn't. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna pitch with Ryan again, just like old times. Team, like I said, we're gearing up. We think we look ready for the postseason. I think as long as we keep playing like this, hopefully Ozuna doesn't completely plummet. Got 2 playoff MVPs to his name, so he's definitely the kind of guy you want to bring in to help you win a World Series. I really like this team. It's really coming together nicely, I think. Dave Thompson's panned out well. Toby Mayo, Colson Montgomery's figuring things out finally. Braden, he's getting there. He's getting there. The big 3 that I really wanted to play are all gonna make the team. Now, Ben Larson. I'm gonna add him to the 40 man right now. He's not gonna get called up yet. I'm gonna add him to the 40 man because I want to make sure he has eligibility to be on the roster. How's Brooks Baldwin doing, by the way? Awful. Maybe I can send him down for call-ups and try Jacob, but he's been bad. Calero got about a month left till he comes back. He's already up to a 78. When he got injured, he was a 76. The fielding has gone up nicely. The contact to righties has gone up nicely. So that's good. The clutch has gone up a couple ratings. He will not make it probably until I don't know when. It's gonna be tough because Duran plays the outfield. So maybe Duran only plays against lefties and Calero plays righties. I don't know. That's a bridge we'll get to when we get to it. It's a good problem to have. I'm out of here. I gotta save it because I called up Larson, aka Joey Gallo Jr. I hope that's not how he plays in real life. Hopefully it's like peak Joey Gallo and not bad Joey Gallo. But yeah, this is a really good episode. I had a lot of fun with this one. That heartbreaker against the O's, man. I really wanted to win that one. Colson, you blew it, but you know what? You got a lot of power coming in your bat, so you made up for it in my eyes.